Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of ExperiencedGamerTV. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make this Redstone Archer's practice thingy. Whenever I hit this button, this wooden button, which has now been added as of 1.4.2 maybe, not 100% sure, but when you hit the button, as you can see, and here, triggers a note block, which gives you any tunable noise. Yeah, it can be anything really. I tend to go with the higher pitched ones, and then it turns on this redstone lamp. Current goes down underneath this wood, and turns on these two in the front. So let's get started with the tutorial. I'm going to build this one. Let's build it 5 blocks apart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you're going to want to clear a 5 block wide area all the way down, depending on how far or how hard of a challenge you want it to be. I tend to put mine on almost medium, because I wouldn't say I'm that good of an archer. But if you're pretty good, you can put it as far back as 20 probably. So right now I'm just going to lay down some spruce wood planks. This is all customizable, by the way, depending on what block you use. Right now I'm just using the dark wood, because I like the dark to contrast the lights over there. So you can really tell. It kind of pops for me, I don't know. I might just be weird. Which is entirely possible. Just lay down these. Alright, next thing you want to do is get the fences in, or any other block that separates well. I tend to use nether brick fences. There we go. Get rid of that grass block. And you want to go skip the first one all the way down. And skip the last one. All the way down. And skip the last one. Alright, so the next part, you're going to want to put redstone lamps. I don't know why I have 2 of those in my inventory. 2 redstone lamps. 1 on each side of that. And next thing you want to do is build the target, which I will demonstrate with red and... where's the red? Red and white wool. And I like to use a piece of circle stone in the middle. No, it's not called circle stone, it's called chiseled stone brick. Interesting. So, what you want to do, just make a 5x5 target. I like the classic bullseye. There you go, you got a good 90% of the layout going. Let me just clear my inventory real quick. Let's get a button. Let's get some redstone repeaters. Some torches. I think the total torches you need is 6. Redstone, I would get like a stack. I don't think you'll need a stack, but I only used 1 repeater in that design over there. What else do I need? I'll need a note block. I'll need a regular building block. And I think that's enough for now. I will need a redstone lamp, though, to get on top of here. And as you can see the wiring from the completed project, you just have a redstone torch on the back of the circle stone, or whatever block you use. Put a block right there on top of the redstone torch. Put that right there. It should invert itself, so its default position would be off. Put a note block next to that one, because if you put it next to the one right here, it'll, as soon as the light turns off, or the arrows despawn, as soon as the arrow despawns, that'll be when the note block is triggered. But in this case, it'll be whenever you hit that. You can tune it to whatever you like. Let's get some spruce wood planks. You're just gonna go 3 down. Oh no, that's fine. 1 up here, and run redstone down. Won't need that. And just run redstone down, so it would be 6 blocks lower than where you started. You're gonna start even with the redstone torch. Not sure if you need that. Oh no, you don't. But I like to have it. It's weird. I don't know. It just feels like this isn't connected, and I don't know. But you're gonna wanna dig out underneath your little whatever block you chose. I chose the spruce wood planks again. You're gonna wanna dig almost to the you're gonna wanna dig all this out. This is only temporary. We will fix it again. I'm doing this in creative, but this is perfect for any survival world when you just need something to, either a space saver for your base, or if you just need something to put there. So anyway, you're going to put a block right here, delete the last block. You'll end up putting it back there later, but for now, put it on the side of that block, as you can see. In the redstone, what's it called? Redstone lamp is the word I'm looking for. That one should light up because the redstone torch is on, but we need to get the default position to be off. So what you're going to do is put a block here, so it's like a step down from the block you previously placed. Put a redstone torch there. Should turn off the redstone lamps. So I pretty much inverted the signal twice. It goes there, and then it gets inverted in there. So now what you want to do is put one more block, so it's another step down. Is that right? Yeah. So on the other side of this block, we have a 3-block diagonal. On the second block, on the third block down, put some redstone dust, line it, run these two together, and then run this back to where your little step down after the button was. Put a repeater if the signal needs to be stronger. You will know if the signal is not strong enough. See how this redstone over here is really bright, then it gets constantly duller. Then right here is where it stops. So I can put a repeater here, and it would make everything all bright again. If you want to make a delay on these 2 blocks from lighting up, these 2, if you want to put a delay, you just right-click the repeater. The farther away it is from the, see that these are pretty much 2 torches, 1 torch, 2 torch. The farther that the second torch is away from the first will be the delay. So I want it no delay if possible. So next thing to do, oh no, I forgot. You're going to invert this signal, because right now the default position would have been on. Because when you connect all these, put a repeater down, the default position is on. So when you hit this button, it'll turn off. I mean, that's okay. I mean, it would kind of prevent mobs from despawning. I am playing in peaceful, by the way. It would prevent mobs from despawning if the default position is on, but then the one up here, the default position is off. So what I'm going to do, it's called inverting the signal. You're going to put a block, you're going to run the original redstone wire, that should have a default position of on, because this torch inverts the button. You run it down here, and then in this little tunnel you're going to put a block. You're running it into this block, so now this block is powered. When you put this redstone torch, it'll turn on, then it'll flash right off, because the power, it pretty much inverts the signal. Because this block is powered, and the redstone torch is not the one that's powering it, so it has to turn off. It forces itself off, by the way, pretty much. So now this default position is off, and to check your work, whoops, dang it, check your work, press the button. all the lights should turn on. You should hear the note block. And then you're done. All you need to do is replace all the... Whoops, not there. Replace all the blocks that you used. Of course, again, I used the... What are these called? Spruce wood planks. Get your bow. I'm not sure if you need an arrow in your inventory. Probably not. Shoot the button. Everything turns on. Oh, and you'll need to replace grass blocks. Go over here. Replace that. Replace that. And the reason why these are on for a little while is because the arrow is still in the button. You'll need to either take it and everything will reset. Or if you have a layout of a bunch of these things, you can just hit one. Hit the other. Hit the other. And wait for it. If you have like a whole row of 10, by the time you finished hitting all of them, like say that sheep. That was a one-shot. Oh, can I one-shot sheep now? What about pigs? Anyway, but if you have a row of 10 of these, by the time, see, I go down the row, shooting, 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 come back, this arrow probably would have despawned. And once the arrow despawns, you will end up losing that arrow. If you let it despawn, you won't lose the arrow if you go up and get it. You might want to hide all this light, because you are getting a little bit of light from the behind the scenes look. If you like covering up all your redstone, you can just do that. That is not necessary. It'll work either way. Give a shot at this one. Alright, so this will be the design that I'll probably use in a few of my Let's Plays. Unless I'm using Feed the Beast, there might be something else I can do. And that right there, that's a future video. It's for my mansion. Let's build a mansion. This is ExperiencedGamerTV signing off. See you guys.